Hello, this particular module is on fundamentals of communication. In this we are going to learn about what is communication, essentials of effective communication, communication cycle, kinds of communication, principles of 7 C's of communication. So let's talk about what actually the communication is. Communication is a multi-dimensional, interactive process of sharing sets of signs, symbols, and language from one person to another so that a suitable response results. Communication plays a key role in our life. It is a reciprocal stimulation and response between individuals and makes social as well as professional interaction possible. Communication in one's life is as important as neurons are important for the body to function properly. So let's talk about the communication cycle. So it begins from the sender. Sender encodes the message and then the message is sent through a channel where the receiver is there on the other end to receive a message, and the message is decoded by the receiver and the sender receives the response in the form of the feedback. Now, there are certain essentials of effective communication. The first one is a common communication environment is required. For example, a well-defined setup like a classroom. The second important essential is cooperation between the sender and the receiver. Third, selection of an appropriate channel. Fourth, correct encoding and decoding of the message. Fifth, receipt of the desired response and feedback. The categories of communication. So, the communication can be classified into two categories. Number one, written, and the second one is oral, and the oral is further subdivided into verbal and non-verbal communication. So, let's talk about the non-verbal communication first. So, under non-verbal communication, we have kinesics, which means the facial expressions, gesture, and the posture. Second one is proxemics, where the space language, that is the space between the speaker and the listener. Third is the paralinguistics, that is variation in pitch, speed, volume, and the pauses that convey meaning. So, effective communication is important in every front of your life. So, it helps in quicker problem solving, healthier business relationship, increased awareness among employees, stronger decision making, and lesser misunderstanding. There are the principles of 7 C's of communication. The 7 main ingredients of effective communication are conciseness, consideration, concreteness, clarity, courtesy, correctness, and completeness. So these 7 C's makes the communication effective. Let's talk about conciseness. In this, one should avoid repetition, proper organization of the message, and include only the relevant fact. Clarity, that is the clarity of thoughts. The communicator must be clear about 3 points. That is, what is the objective of communication? What is to be communicated? Which medium will provide to be the most suitable for this purpose? Third is the completeness, that is, one should check for the 5 W's, that is the question, who, what, where, when, and why. Consideration, to make your communication more effective, you must avoid I's and V's and have as many U's as possible. Courtesy, make the message courteous. Do not use any irritating, offensive expressions. Apologize sincerely for any omissions and thank profusely for any favors. Correctness, giving correct information and the facts at an appropriate time and in a suitable style. Concrete, use concrete expressions. Concrete expressions create visual images that are easier to register. And this is a short video that will actually clear the concept of your So, thank you for watching.